Video games are fun as fuck. Everyone has days that don't go their way, and sometimes shit that's out of your control just sucks and it feels bad. As the late and great Danny Brown once said, your girl just left you. You just got fired. Your car acting up. You need new tires. Your bills are late. Any day your phone off. Fuck it. Cop an eighth. Take the load off. But instead of smoking 4 whole marijuanas, we as gamers decide to take the stress off through playing video games. There is no better feeling than having just this insatiable urge to play a video game all day, and then finally getting everything done so you can just sit down and play it without having to worry about anything. There is no better feeling in the world. So this brings me to League of Legends. Since I started playing League of Legends in Season 3, I haven't played any other game as much as I played this game. No other game has topped it for hours since I've started playing in Season 3. Some huge single-player game like The Witcher 3 or something like that may take my attention for about a month, or maybe I get burned out in multiplayer games with League and I go play Rocket League with my friends for about 3 weeks. But just like Liquid being 4th, I consistently come back to League of Legends every time. But we'd all be lying if we said that League of Legends wasn't one of the most frustrating games we've ever played. Every time you load into a game, you're guaranteeing that you're spending at the least 20 minutes playing that game, and we're not even taking into account getting into Champ Select. It takes way longer than it should to get into Champ Select, and we all have that one friend who AFKs during Champion Select, so we dodge 8 times in a row but won't let us play without him because they'll get really mad. So accounting for the 40 minutes it actually takes to get into a game, and then at least 20 minutes to actually play the game, you should most likely set about an hour away just to play one game of League of Legends. 1 whole hour just for one game. Sure, we've all been there for our quick 20-minute surrender games, but you know as well as I do that the moment you try to get a quick League of Legends game, and just real quick and only take 30 minutes, that'll be the game that lasts for 2 hours. You rationalize in your head that you can get in a quick game before Calc starts in 30 minutes, but you didn't think of your 0-10 top laner who's going to keep dying and splitting top instead of grouping with you guys, and then 2 hours later, you missed all your classes. But you can't dodge the game because you know, it's just as well as I do, that Elo is way more important than Calc, because fuck Calc. And some of us don't even have time to play more than one game of League of Legends in a day. I gotta work, man. I got food to put on the table. I got bills to pay. As much as I would like to go back to my high school days where I can just sit around and play video games all day, I have obligations to fulfill. I just don't have the time. So when I play my one game of the day and somebody just intentionally feeds for 20 minutes, it just sucks because I can't just go back and play another game and hope I get a better teammate. That's it. That's my game for the day. I'm done. That's all I got. It's like I'm in a soup kitchen and I'm just starving for a good game, but instead, they just give me a shitty-ass game of League of Legends with a big help inside of Owen Ted Katarina mid. And I can't go back and say, please sir, can I have another? Because I gotta fucking go. So all this just begs the question, why do I play League? Why not just play another game when I get home? Some game that I know I can sit down for an hour and actually have a guaranteed fun, instead of having this, coin toss I have with League. Well, for me, there's really 2 main reasons that even though I go through all this frustration, when I get home, I just can't wait to play more League of Legends. The first main reason is that whenever you do something right in League, whenever you mechanically outplay your opponent, it just for some reason gives you this great sense of satisfaction that no other game can give you from having this huge accomplishment. And holy fuck are we all chasing that dragon. When you do something good and your teammate types out in chat and gives you adoration, God, that feels so fucking good. You know how when you get together with your friends who also play League and all that you guys do is talk for 40 minutes about these plays you made? That's the sensation I'm talking about. That's this feeling you all get. You just want to tell somebody. You're like, holy fuck, I just made this huge play, won the game for my team. I just want somebody to know. I want to talk about it. I cannot begin to describe how good I felt when I finally pulled off my first Insec on Lee Sin. Back when I first started playing him, I couldn't ward hop for shit, and I would watch all these players in LCS do this, and I would think, one day I can finally pull this off. And I'll never forget it. I was playing a game with my friends, and it was probably about 15 minutes into the game. I was flanking on Lee Sin, and I queued their mid laner, used my Q to ward hop over to their AD carry, which was Jinx, kicked her back into the team. We won the team fight, and won the game right off of it. God, I remember that 3 years later. That's how good it felt at the time. 3 years. It's pretty rare that you accomplish something so great in a game that you remember it for so long. Like, there are achievements that you do in games, maybe like beating a hard game like Dark Souls, that you remember that certain achievement, but with League, I feel like that takes up most of my memories. Like, when I think about these huge moments I have in video games, League takes up a lot of them. These huge plays that I make are just burned in my memory because, I felt so good when I, finally completed it. Another example is I'll never forget the last game in my series to get into Platinum. When I first started the game, I had friends who were already playing for a while and were in gold, and I watched them play, and I was like, there's no way I could ever be good enough to beat gold. These people are insane. I don't know enough about this game. I suck. And then that final game, that 5th game in the series to get into plat, I finally, proved to myself that I was actually good at this game, and damn, that felt good. The sense of satisfaction in this game is really unrivaled. Like hitting a 5-man shockwave at 50 minutes to just wipe the enemy team and win the game, that feeling is worth all the feeders in the world. And the second main reason is that all of my friends play League. League is a free-to-play game, so any friends that I have that play video games can all play with me, and it gives me a sense of community, and I get to talk to them all the time. I honestly feel like League is kind of like AIM was back in the day. I moved across the US away from my hometown friends, but I still play League with them, so it's honestly like we never missed a beat. We still talk about stuff all the time, and no other game really has that because a lot of games have barriers of entry. At least there's some form of money. If a new console comes out, you have to buy the new console, or Overwatch, you had to buy Overwatch. With League, you really just need a computer. That's it, and I can still play with you. I remember my friend played League of Legends on a MacBook, and until level 30, he used a trackpad. A trackpad where you use the mouse, but instead it's that thing you use with your finger. He used a trackpad, but he just had fun playing the game because we were able to talk to each other every day. He didn't care that he wasn't using a mouse. League gives us a free medium to basically hang out with our friends in the comfort of our own home. It's like going out to the movies with them or doing something that costs money, but instead you can do it for free. League of Legends is frustrating. We all know that. But there's so many good things about League of Legends that just keep us coming back. Since it's free, I can always play with my friends and even new friends I get because they can just download it too. And it just gives me a sense of even though I'm so far away from them, we still talk all the time and it gives us stuff to do. And when you're taking a break of League of Legends and you hear your friends talk about League of Legends, you just reminisce about the old times, playing with them, having great games, having fun, and it makes you want to come back. And accomplishing something in League is just so rewarding. People might rage, people might AFK, people might flame, but the feeling you get when you carry your team to victory by yourself, there's no better feeling in video games. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I was having this feeling the other day because I only have one game to play, and I was wondering to myself why I put up with this frustration, but I just thought to myself about these, these positive factors of League, and it just really made me want to keep coming back. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like or comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. It really helps out. Have a wonderful day.